Hello and welcome back to day 4 and episode 4 of the RuneScape 3 League series. Today we'll be unlocking Invention and making our final push to the tier 6 relic Perkfection. Started off the day running around doing a few quests, knocking out a couple of tasks, and one of the tasks that we had was to fill this crest box with memories. So if you're not familiar with this area, this is actually the Hall of Memories. Hall of Memories is a high-level divination training area, accessed at level 70 divination, and it's located at the Memorial of Gothics. So you can kind of run around, you harvest these energies from memory caches, you fill up memory jars, and you deposit them at the Unstable Rift, as well as there's a couple of memory buds that will appear. You can gain some bonus XP, and they have this sort of crest spot system where you need to take these crest spots and fill them with certain memories at the same time. So there was a task to fill up the first crest spot, which is the main reason I came out here. But I thought it was interesting because I've never seen it before. Another cool thing that I've recently discovered is high contrast mode. If you actually right click your minimap button, there's a toggle high contrast mode, and I've actually bound it to a keybind because I find it very useful in a lot of different situations. The primary one being wilderness events, especially these wilderness events that are wildly overpacked. You turn on high contrast mode and it sort of highlights enemies. This wilderness event wasn't that great of an example for it, but most of them, they show up really well. I also like it when doing quests because what it'll do is just show everything that's interactable. And a lot of the quests that I've been doing have been in very dark and hard to see zones. And it actually just kind of lights everything up really well. I'm not going to run around playing with it on all the time, although I honestly don't mind it. I feel like I'm in a bot program when I'm running around. It does look kind of cool. One of our final tasks before getting to Perkfection was actually there's actually 3 80-point tasks you can get out of doing Jad. One is to kill Jad for 80 points, one is to equip a fire cape for 80 points, and one is to kill Jad in under 45 minutes. I was a little worried because everything has so much high base HP that I might not be able to make the 45-minute mark with my gear, using tier 70 weapons. And I do have a Fury and I have Globetrotter, some tank armor. But I actually completed it quite easily. I was trying pretty hard at the beginning, not, trying not to waste too much time, trying to efficiently kill things. And then like halfway through, I kind of realized I was going to make the timer no problem. So I definitely eased up a little bit and started to AFK it uh, a little bit, which is not smart, but we did finish it with 36 minutes. So 9 minutes to spare. Definitely pretty doable, good task, and it got us 10 points away from Perkfection. I'm not sure why, but for some reason, I found this really funny. Looking over my video from yesterday, as soon as I unlocked tier 6 relic and unlocked Perkfection, you know what the first thing I did was? For some reason, the first thing I did was quests. I don't know why. I did Shadow of the Storm, the Golem. I did Evil Dave's Big Day Out. I'm not sure why I did all this. I even did Kindred Spirits. I'm assuming I did all this for Agility XP, but I'm not sure why. Oh, I remember now. My plan was, I'm gonna go to Anachronia and get my double surge codex completed. I went to Anachronia at level 70 and I realized you actually needed to be level 85 to complete the whole course. And completing the whole course is the best way to get the codex pages. So I totally forgot about that. I'm such an idiot. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get level 70. I'm gonna go train some agility, get my codex. And then I'm gonna dive right into Invention. So I did all these quests, got all this XP, got the 70. I thought that was really funny. And lastly, of course, we trained Invention. So it took me about 100 minutes. I sped this clip up 100x, and it's about 1 minute and 5 seconds long. Uh, in the beginning, it's just discovering a bunch of things. You'll kind of run out of things to discover, and you just need to craft some gizmos. And once you get to like level 40, just doing all of the discoveries will give you all the XP you need. I think it even got me well past 120. And once you finish 120, you just want to craft these equipment separators. It's really fast XP. I mean, it's about 5 or 6 million XP every 90 seconds. So I stayed here for about an hour and a half, and I went from brand new invention all the way up to 200 mil. I decided after getting 200 mil invention to actually start working on archaeology. To unlock ancient gizmos, you have to have 95 archaeology, and you have to fully complete the mysteries of the Armadillo zone. So that's kind of what I did. I prioritized leveling up. As soon as I could go into the Armadillo archaeology zone, I would go there and hang out and pretty much unlock all the mysteries there. Unfortunately, and this is, I guess, spoilers for next video, something happened. For some reason, they give you Wingsuit V3, which is something that you're supposed to unlock right at the end of the mystery. There's not really a reason for you to have it early, because once you go up there, you learn it. You have to get to 95 archaeology, and it unlocks a special mission that you have to do. So there's not really a reason for it to give you the Wingsuit V3 early. Maybe it lets you skip a lot of the mysteries that are otherwise required for it. But for some reason, my wingsuit actually downgraded. I don't know how or why. I still had wingsuit V1 in my bank from the original mystery. Uh, just my wingsuit on my tool belt downgraded to wingsuit V2. I went to get my wingsuit V1 out of the bank, and I tried upgrading that. It wouldn't upgrade, I guess, because the game realized, I already had a wingsuit V2. So I destroyed that, and then I tried upgrading my wingsuit V2, and the upgrade components of that item aren't usable. I go there, I click on it, and nothing happens. So right now, I'm pretty much soft lock out of ancient gizmos. Um, but I guess you'll have to see more of that with next video. It's a little sad. I had this really big goal and I finally got it, and then it was just bleh. Because I did spend a very long time doing archaeology. Archaeology is fast, but it is still really, it's a lot faster than main game, but it is still really slow. So I hope you enjoyed. I mean, it's Friday night right now. I highly doubt they are going to fix this probably before Monday. But regardless, I'm still having fun. I've got a lot of things. I'm shifting my plans a bit because I don't want to get into too much PVM until I have really good perks. Not that it's needed, but there are a lot of things I want to do. And um, yeah, we'll talk about those next video. But again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all are having a great leagues as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.